Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's going to be another one of my little quick card series type thing, using Spellbinders, mostly Spellbinders, small die of the month for this one. And so the embossing folder I've chosen for this one is the Fluted Forest Decor, which is a Simon Says embossing folder. Can't remember which kit this came in, but it's very cool and very wintry. So pine cones and poinsettias and foliage and things. So I've no idea what these little doodads are, but they're very cool. So what I did was I embossed it. If you can see here, this is the raised area in some. This is like a gold shimmer cardstock from Tonic Studios. It came in one of their 6x6 pads. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the reverse. I'm going to use like the debossed side, which I think just gives a very cool look. So if you've got double-sided papers and cardstock, try this because it's very cool. You could do a blackout technique with that as well, but I decided to keep things as simple as possible. So for the sentiment, I'm going to use the large die of the month from October 2024 for the sentiment strip and the sentiment there. And this is the Cozy Toes and Slippers, Cozy Toes Slippers set from then, which is a very cool set as well. And then this is the small die of the month, which is, can't remember, I've only just got it, Cocoa Greetings. Yeah, Cocoa Greetings. And so you've got all these little bits in here. You can make a Santa, you can make a penguin, and you can make the Rudolph or reindeer. So I'm going to make the reindeer, and yeah, I basically used all of these bits. So I have a standard A2 size card. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and it is Schoolhouse Red from Simon Says. Again, one of the kits had it, so use what you have. So just some double-sided adhesive all the way around and in the middle, because it tends to want to pop up. It does that on the side if you're using the flat side, if you like, as the backer, but even more so when you've got the bumpy bit on top. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And I don't know that this has a right or wrong way. I didn't think of that. Now we're going this way. So just 1/4 inch smaller than the main card front, and just sticking it on there. I could have put some wet adhesive on there as well, just to try and help it bond a bit better, because like I say, it's bumpier on the other side, but this should hold. So I just thought that is the loveliest thing. And then this is the little reindeer. Isn't he cute? There's a little snowflake in there, so I added a little glittery one in gold, which is why I brought the gold in there, and then just used lots of different colours to make him. He's like a little mug. So super cute. And then this is the sentiment, which I think I'm just going to pop him on first and then line up the sentiment. So because we're going on to an embossing folder, I like to add extra wet adhesive to the foam, just so that it helps to bond a bit better. So I'm just going to pop him about there. That should be nice. Whoops, don't do that. That should be good there. And then same again with this. Got a bit of foam on the back, just adding some wet adhesive, and then in an attempt to put this straight, we shall see. I'm going to pop that about there. That'll work. And what I did for the colours of this is to bring in more of the white, because I only had the white in the frosting, is I used these same two colours on here. So that pink is behind here. And that's it. Super easy. Warm and cozy wishes is what it says, which I thought was apt for a little reindeer mug of cocoa, even with the little candy cane, and just the cutest thing ever. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Stay tuned, there'll be another one. There's a few in this. I think there's about 4 cards that are made for the club kits this month, but there you go guys. Hope you've enjoyed this, and till next time, bye for now.